Took ages for me to go live. Oh, it says good connection now. Hi, to be tomorrow, and I thought it was this morning, so I got up super early for no reason. Hi, guys. Unstable connection. Is anyone here? Hi, Janet. What's happening? Sorry I'm coming on so late. I just had a very leisurely morning doing chores and writing back to people and stuff. Hi, Callie's mum. Hi, Janet. Hey. Hey, guys. What's happening? Hi, Christine. Hi, Janet. What's going on with you girls? Who else is here? What's happening, ladies? What's going on in the world? I just tried to post a video and it took ages to post. That's why I'm coming on late. And then when I tried to go live, it wouldn't go. I am missing my SP a lot today, but I know that just means I've got to work on my self-concept more. Guys, look, it's hard when you miss them. I know. It really is, because it really throws you back into the 3D world and you start looking and you think, God, they're not here. Sometimes, guys, when you miss them, I find the easiest thing to do is have inner conversations with them, because they're not separate from you. You've got to imagine they're in you or with you, and therefore you can chat to them. Babe, what have you been doing today? What have you been up to? I've been doing this and that. I miss you when I go to work. I miss you too. When you're away from me, I miss you every day. Yeah, I miss you too. Of course I do. Imagine a little conversation, okay? Or imagine when you wake up in the morning, they're lying there next to you, darling. Okay, imagine them there more. Imagine when you're preparing dinner, you're preparing it for him. Imagine when you're doing your grocery shopping, you're buying stuff that he would like. I know this sounds very acting as if, but I just want you to imagine you're not separate. Okay? Loz, yell at me. Why? What have you done, Christine? Currently getting all my manifestations in 3D except for SP. Well, it doesn't matter, darling. You just got to get rid of that old story of the SP. If they're not showing up yet, it's because you're still clinging on to that old fucking story. Hi, Edwina. Do you recommend manifesting in steps or directly live in the end result? I would rather you lived in the end result, because go to the end and hurt no one is what Neville says, right? Believe you have received it, and you will. Well, if you're manifesting in steps, you haven't believed you've received it. You're kind of going, he's starting to think about me, he's starting to call me, he's starting this, he's starting that. And you're not actually believing you've received it, and you will, like it tells you to do in the Bible over and over and over and over and over again. Okay? Like, that's what amen is, guys. It's like, it is done. I want this, Lord, blah, blah, blah. Amen. That's living in the end. It's like, it's done. I'm leaving it to you. But the thing is, you're God, so it's like, I'm leaving it to you. I've imagined it's done. Amen. Right? So when you do manifest in steps, you can. However, sometimes you'll just get the steps. So you'll manifest one of the steps, which is texts. But you won't manifest the relationship. I want you to manifest the thing you want, the end you want. When you go to the end and hurt no one, that literally means however it's going to come about will come about, and no one will be hurt in the process. Right? So if they're currently with a girl, there's a third party. If you just live in the end, that third party will magically just somehow disappear or go out of his life or her life, because you're living in the end and it will hurt no one to get to there. However, if you're just manifesting steps, say she's texting me a lot or whatever, and then the girlfriend finds out they have a big fight, then they like block you or something because you manifested the step of contact. I would rather you lived in the end, because you live in the end and you hurt no one. Make sense? But you can do it in steps if you really want. I've listened to your videos over and over while I was taking a shower. I manifest you. Wonderful, darling. Yeah, guys, look, I watch my own videos. I know that sounds arrogant, but like, I actually need to listen to them myself, because I think I get into like teacher mode or something, or expert mode, even though I'm not a fucking expert, while I'm talking to you guys. And sometimes I listen back to what I've said and I'm like, why do I not know that? Where'd that come from, that knowledge? Because a lot of what I'm telling you guys, I'm not doing. Okay, so sometimes I watch my own lives back for motivation for my fucking self. Oh, thanks, Cat Sandy, for the fire. How do you know when you really should just walk away from someone? Aren't some people just toxic? Funny how the night moves. You have been here for a really fucking long time. Have you not heard me say over and over and fucking over that you create everyone in your reality? If they're turning up toxic, darling, it's all because of you. Good luck walking away from that toxic person. You just find another fucking toxic person because it's about you. They're reflecting your dominant, habitual, subconscious thought about yourself and them. How can you have been watching so many of my videos and literally ask that question? Stop watching me, darling, because you're not getting this. You, and you alone, are the only cause of your current reality. If people are turning up like a toxic asshole, it's because of something in you that's making them act toxic in your environment. Either you think they're fucking toxic and you're seeing them that way and they're turning up that way, or you think you're such a piece of shit, people treat you like crap. It's got nothing to do with them. How are you not getting this yet? Stop watching me, darling. You're not understanding. I reacted to 3D. Don't worry, darling. What did you do? Tell me. Just revise it. Go back and revise what happened. Guys, you can react. I'd prefer you didn't, but if you do, revise it if you can. Any advice for feeling stuck with movement with your SP? I feel as if I've been doing the work. I really don't know what to tell you guys. Let me explain this to you so that all of you get this. This, out here, is reflection of your shitty thinking. It's slow. It's delayed. It's based on your old thoughts about you and them. If there's no visible movement, there's always fucking movement, Brianna. You just can't see it. You've got to trust in the unseen. Do you have blind faith? Or are you going like this? I'm doing all the work. Where is it? I've been working so hard. I've been affirming every day, but I can't see movement. Well, guess what, darling? You've just told your fucking subconscious mind that's been working so hard that it's not fucking here. And then it will go, Brianna, we're fucking confused. I thought it was here and we're living in the end, but now you're saying, where is it? We give up. And you've just completely fucked it by looking for it. What part of this aren't you getting, guys? This is the place where you create. This is the delayed creation out here. You did that. If it hasn't turned up yet, you've got to be fucking patient and you've got to make sure you're doing the work. And not looking at it to see if it's done. It's like someone made a really good analogy in one of my lives and said, when you're baking a cake in the oven, you don't keep opening the oven to check it's baking. You leave the oven shut, otherwise all the fucking hot air comes out and it will never, ever, ever, ever cook. You guys are opening the oven 25,000 times a day looking at this 3D, and that fucking cake will be as raw as shit. I don't know what to tell you. Family member has been terrible to me since my son passed away. I'll work on it. It's me. Yes! Well, just step away from that family member for a while, darling, until such time as you can see them differently and work on yourself, please, for the love of God. Some people handle grief really badly and can be assholes around people have died because they can't handle their grief-stricken feelings and they can't handle their sadness and they become not very nice to be around. Just maybe step away from that person for a while, darling, please. You're allowed to be in your grief. You don't have to put up with people not being able to handle it. Just see them differently while you step away. And then when you turn up again, they'll be different. Eventually. You're right. I've been manifesting him for ages, but I don't know because I'm with him. I don't... IDC? What's IDC? Oh, you can't abbreviate, guys. I'm 43. I don't know what this shit means. Oh, I love that oven analogy. Yes, guys! Keep the cake in the oven and stop fucking opening the goddamn door. My mum was a cake cook when I was a kid. And if I went and checked on the cake and opened the oven, she'd be like, shut the door! Right? So she used to cook cakes for cafes. And she'd be cooking like 6 or 7 things at once in the oven. And when you had to put another thing in the oven and change the timer for that particular cake, she would always be like, quick, close the door, because as you kept opening the oven door, all the other cakes would slow down. You guys are opening the door too fucking much. Stop doing that. It's like that analogy, a watch pot never boils. You just stand there. When's it boiling? You walk away from it, start to fucking boil. But this is more like stop fucking it by opening the door, okay? I love you, loves. Oh, thanks, Pamela. Oh my God, what did I miss? This feels so tense. Guys, have you been here before, darling? I just yell a lot. We're talking about manifestation and changing your negative thinking, getting your ex back, etc. Ask a question. Good evening. Hi, Button 1967. Hi, Miriam. Hi, I've been missing your lives because of my job. Well, that's all right, darling Cindy. Go and watch him in the Facebook group. He was with me this morning, then at her house tonight. I need new affirmations. Could you give me some? Yes, Grace. The affirmation is, stop fucking thinking about the bitch. Grace, you are fucking obsessed with this girl. If he loves you and only you and he's with you, who gives a shit where he goes, what he does, anything about this girl? She will continue to stick around, go to prom with him, hang out with him until you stop fucking talking about her, thinking about her, affirming about her, bitching about her, asking fucking questions about her. The amount of you that are so fucking obsessed with this third party, and I'm like, if you just for a second stopped asking questions about this dumb bitch, she would disappear. Oh, I don't care. I am so old. I don't care. IDC. Oh, fuck, I'm dumb. Sometimes I'm really dyslexic, guys, and I'll read your thing completely wrongly because my brain is dyslexically reading it. Whenever I say affirmations, there's a voice in my head that says the opposite. Yes, it's called your subconscious. Guys, all the voices in your head are your subconscious. It's a parental voice. It's an old bully from school. It's your grandmother who told you you were fat. It's the voices of your past going, no, you're not. You're fat and ugly. No, no one loves you. What are you talking about? Guys, when you affirm, it's going to fight you every time. It thinks that's you. It's established a set point of you are this person. I've established this by the age of 7. And every time you try and put a new affirmation in, it's going to say, no, you're not, bitch. Remember, you're fat. Remember, no one loves you. It doesn't like it when you affirm. That's what the voices are, darling. The voices are always your subconscious. There's you, God in you, and then there's all the voices. That's your subconscious. They're not you. They're just voices. There's you and the voices. When you think about him, try to think what your body feels. What are we talking about, Nahal? I don't know what you mean. What are we talking about? When you work on self-concept earnestly, your view of yourself and the world truly changes. Yes, guys. The amount of people who are saying, oh, wow, I don't even care about my SP anymore. Oh, so many people are treating me differently. Even my family members are nicer to me. Oh, yes. Guys, self-concept is all there is. Your concept of yourself. When you change your inner talk, your world will change. When you change your self-talk, you will change your world, as Neville said. Are you changing your self-talk enough? That is your self-concept. There's always a whisper that says, nope. Yes, well, that's your fucking subconscious. Guys, it's always going to fight you. Are you joking? It's a motherfucker. You have to fight it. What should I do when I'm bored and feeling just a little lonely? Obviously affirm, but anything else? Darling, I've no idea. Why are you feeling bored and lonely? Okay, if it's because you're in COVID isolation or whatever, then affirm against that. I'm always surrounded by people even when I'm not. People are always with me even when they're not here. I can always entertain myself. Something like that. Okay. But darling, look, some of us do feel lonely when you've had a breakup or whatever. That's understandable. Just get through it, cry it out, feel a bit lonely, and then jump back on the horse. It's okay, guys. I'm not expecting you to feel happy all the time. Just imagine you're with them and then you won't feel so lonely. Live in your mind rather than out here. Stop looking out here. Persist and it will go away. What are we talking about? I don't feel right if I miss one of your lives. I need them. Janet. I don't have an ex. I have a wonderful husband who treats me like a queen I am. Wonderful, darling. Self-concept starting to filter in. I'm catching my shit thoughts now with ease and bye-bye anxiety. Wonderful, Lisa. Good for you. Yes, darling. So proud of you. What were you answering, Nahal? I can't see the question. So nice to hear and see you have to go. Have a wonderful night, everyone. Oh, bye, Edwina. Is my twin flame supposed to wake up my soul? Oh, dear. Kizilla? You haven't been here long, have you? I'm going to yell at you. Darling, there's no such thing as twin flames. It's a load of shit. And your soul is your subconscious. It's God in you. Okay? How's it going to wake up your soul? It's awake. How are you living otherwise? Everyone has a soul. They have a soul before they come in and a soul when they die. It's still fucking here. It's a spirit. It's here. It doesn't go anywhere. How can it be asleep? It's awake all the fucking time, otherwise you'd be dead. Well, actually, your body dies. Your soul never dies. So what are you talking about? And twin flames are some bullshit people talk about. Oh, that person's my person. And if I don't have that twin flame person, then my life's fucked. And then what are you going to do? What if they get hit by a bus tomorrow? You're going to kill yourself because that person got hit by a bus and your twin flame's gone? Guys, soulmates and twin flames are who you think they are. You decide who they are with your thinking. Your dominant habitual thoughts create your reality. If you think they're your fucking twin flame, they are. But if you connect to that shit and believe that shit, if that guy gets hit by a bus tomorrow, your fucking life's gone to shit. Stop believing that crap, darling. And your soul is your spirit, and your spirit never dies. So I don't know how a person is waking your soul up when it's always awake. Makes no fucking sense. Sorry. You need to find a channel with a girl with a salt lamp and a turban on her head with some fucking tarot cards. Talking about crap. Me too. I'm going through my exams and I can't see the lives as much as before. Oh no, how are they going? But I know how they're going. They're going great because I affirmed they were. But I don't want that and can't imagine how I could have manifested that. Guys, of course you don't know how you've manifested things. Of course you manifest things you don't want. Your subconscious is doing it. It's subconscious. I don't even know what you're referring to. But listen to me when I say, when people go, how did I manifest that? I didn't want that. It's because your subconscious did it. You're not aware of those thoughts, guys. Are you getting this? You're not doing it on purpose most of the time. Doesn't matter how much time we've been in no contact. No, darling, circumstances don't matter. I've got back together with people after 6 years of no contact. Doesn't make any fucking difference. Mind blowing. Good. What's your craziest manifestation story? I think it's my car, because I did not expect to get a brand new car, and it's exactly the car I wanted, and I was told I couldn't get any credit. And I got credit and my car. And I don't even have to pay interest on the credit. And it's the exact car I wrote down. Hi, love. How does our specific person feel and think when we're affirming for them? They literally start thinking it's their idea. I can't stop thinking about her. Why am I thinking about her so much? I want to call her. I miss her. Because you're saying, he misses me. He can't stop thinking about me. Everyone who loves me, everyone who meets me loves me and can't be without me. And he's like, I can't be without her. You can affirm just for your self-concept about everyone or specifically about them, and they will start to think it. You're sending it out telepathically and they think it's their thought. It is their thought. It becomes their thought. Out of their mouth, they do actions regarding the thought that they are thinking, which was your thought originally. Everyone is reflecting your thinking. What are you talking about, RV Wild? What should one do if they feel lonely? Start saying you're not lonely, darling. Stop affirming you're lonely. You're actually feeling lonely because you keep saying, I feel lonely. Start affirming completely against that, but also stop describing yourself that way. Start living in your mind, darling, with your person or with friends or out and about, rather than looking at the 3D. You're looking at the 3D so much so it's affecting you, feeling alone. You could live up here more, darling, but stop saying you're lonely. Does SP feel it every single time we affirm or just after a while of affirming? Not every single time, guys. I don't think everyone feels your thoughts every single time you send it out. It has to be dominant thinking. That's why I'm saying to you guys you have to affirm a lot. You can't just do it once or twice. Well, my SP totally blow up on me and I had to take a break from talking to him and now I'm blocked. Well, what did you do, Alexis? What were you thinking? If he blew up at you, what were you doing and what were you thinking? He did something. I don't know what taking a break is going to do. Taking a break from him, he's reacting to you, so what did you do? Tell me. On everything, and now he hasn't talked to me. Well, guys, guess what? You sound like one of those people, Alexis, who got their SP back and then fucking forgot to do their self-concept because they got so fucking cocky their SP was back. This is about the 5th time this has happened with people who've had calls with me. When I say to you guys that I'm talking from experience, that you need to keep on top of your insecure thoughts that caused the breakup in the first place once they come back, I mean it. Otherwise, you end up having a blow-up and they block you. I don't know how many times I have to say this, guys. You think just because they come back everything's rosy and it's all great? Fucking good luck with that shit. You need to keep on top of your shitty, insecure thoughts that caused the breakup in the first place so shit like that doesn't fucking happen, darling. I bet you weren't. Tell me. It's really giving me the shits because there's a lot of people who've had calls with me. They've got their fucking SPs back, easy as pie, and then they've fucked it. The very thing I keep harping on not to do, not to react. Keep doing your self-concept. Keep focusing on you. And people are throwing that out with the bathwater. Oh, well, they're back now. Everything's great. It's all great. And then explodes in your fucking face. And then you're back going, can I have another call with you? And I'm like, well, you didn't do a fucking thing I said. I saw a tarot reader earlier on TikTok who literally said some of my affirmations verbatim. Oh, well, good. I watched a film once and my affirmations were coming out of the mouths of Diane Keaton, then Jane Fonda, and then one after the other in a scene. It was really freaky. And I was like, oh my God. Hi, Murad. Also, anytime I doubt my power, I go back and count all the small things I've manifested. Excellent idea, Janet. That's why I want you guys to test yourself and see. Because then you're not going to doubt your power. You'll be like, well, hang on. I got that free parking spot yesterday, and then that person bought me a coffee, and then I did get that guy to say that word and that sentence, and they wore that thing, and I did that. How about that? Because sometimes I doubt myself, and then I go, well, hang on. You're getting people on the lives to say exactly what your affirmations are. Your TikTok's gone exactly the way you said it would. You are powerful. What are you talking about, Loz? Okay? Look at your manifestations and prove it to yourself. I don't know what that question means, Shoko Patcher. So subconsciously I was worried he would get that surgery. What surgery? What are we talking about, RV Wild? I don't understand what you're talking about. I want one day to record myself while watching your lives, Loz. Why? Your reaction. Do a reaction video. Hi, good night, Luna. I've had so much attention from random guys. SP's next. Yes, Sarah. I was on the phone to my ex-boyfriend the other night in England, and he'd sent me this big, long message a couple of weeks ago, and I hadn't got back to him, and he got really annoyed at me. And he said, you can't get off that easily. And we haven't spoken for a year, at least. Anyway, we spoke for about an hour and 45 minutes, and at the very end of the call, he's like, Loz, I really miss you. Are you coming back? When are you coming back to England? I really miss you, you know. And it's funny, I was just like, oh, it's crazy, like what? And I was trying to say to him, you know, people are saying my affirmations, and at the very end, he was kind of saying them. And it's like, just it's how it works. Is a manifestation demonic? No, Victoria, you're doing it all fucking day. Sorry to, you're apparently a demon. Guys, you've manifested your whole life thus far with your habitual subconscious thinking. Ta-da, you're a demon. Yes, me too. What's happened, Angel Personified? Gender stuff. What are we talking about, RV Wild? I've no idea. You've got like 20 sentences and I can't keep up. Also, when with him, I repeat over and over again, I think I'm getting better at this. Good grace. Someone even told me I'm irresistible the other day, which is one of my affirmations. Yes, Sarah. Wonderful. Me too. I always laugh so much. SP doesn't like his body, wants to be a girl. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, they don't want to be a girl, guys. They think they are. If someone wants to be a girl, they've thought they're a girl their whole lives. It's not a want or not want. It's like gay. You don't just decide to suddenly be gay and want to be gay. You're either fucking gay or you're not gay. You're either a guy in a girl's body or a girl in a guy's body. The end. So, darling, if that's what's happening, there's kind of nothing you can do to stop that. You can't ungay someone. You can't ungender specify someone who already thinks and knows that they are female inside, unfortunately. Unless you've been paranoidally thinking that. Somehow you've manifested that. Guys, you're born like that. Is there a time frame when manifesting a soulmate? Why is everyone coming on here talking about soulmates and twin flames? Are you saying it just to piss me off? Guys, there are no such things as soulmates and twin flames. Please, for the love of fucking God. You manifest with your habitual subconscious thought. If you think someone's your soulmate, then they're your fucking soulmate. And the time it takes to convince yourself that you are with them in your mind is the time it will take to be with them. Are you convinced that you're with them in your mind? Are you feeling natural in the assumption that you are with them? If you're not, it'll take fucking forever. Guys, It has its own appointed time, but please, for the love of God, stop going on about soulmates on here, because there's no such fucking thing. You have a soul. Everyone's got a soul. How are they a soulmate? They are based on your habitual subconscious thought. They're reflecting your thinking. If you think they're your soulmate, then they'll reflect that back to you and be your soulmate to you. It's just your thinking. It's not an ordained thing like, oh, this person's my soulmate, this person my twin flame. Something outside of me decided this. The universe decided to pick this one person in the world to be my soulmate. No, guys. That doesn't work. It doesn't work that way. Sorry. I know you've been listening to all the people saying that shit. It's bullshit. Because what happens if they get hit by a bus tomorrow? What are you going to do? You've literally changed my life, Loz. I learned how to be aware of my thoughts. Oh, wonderful, darling. Hooray. Yes, guys, be aware. Wonderful, darling. I went over his house and we had dinner with him and he was being so cold. Okay, Alexis, if they're being cold, it's because you still haven't worked out your shitty thoughts about yourself or the shitty thoughts about him. Why isn't this going as well as it did before? Why isn't the relationship back to where it used to be? Why is he not paying me as much attention as he used to? Why isn't he calling me as much? Why isn't he calling me baby yet? Why? Maybe this isn't going to go back to the way it was. Maybe I'm not good enough for him. Maybe he wants other people. Maybe he's talking to other girls. What was going through your head? That's why they act cold. I'm not lovable. I'm not enough. That's why they act cold. What have you been doing on your self-concept while this is happening? You're clearly focusing way too much on him, darling, and not on yourself. Every time a negative thought pops in, I affirm 10 positive ones straight away. That's brilliant, darling. What a brilliant idea. Good for you. And I asked if he was okay, and he blew up at me asking, and I was just being kind to ask. No, you weren't being kind to ask, darling. Oh, I've done that before. Is everything all right? What's wrong with you? No, I do it more like this. What's wrong with you? That's my way of asking if you're okay. I don't go, babe, you okay? I go, what's wrong with you? All it is your insecurities feeling like they're not loving you enough, they're not giving you enough attention, they're not going back to the way it was, and then you say stupid shit like, are you okay? But what you're really saying is, why is this not back where it was? Why is this not feeling the way I want it to feel? Why are you not doing what I want you to do? I'm just checking that you're choosing me. Are you choosing me? And they go, no, I'm not, because you're fucking asking stupid shit and being insecure around me with your thinking. Alexis, when you ask, are they okay, you should be deciding they're fucking okay with your mind. Saying stuff in the 3D, guys, is only going to cause an argument. Because you're thinking insecure thoughts when you ask that shit. If you weren't feeling insecure, you wouldn't even need to feel, you wouldn't have the need to ask. But you're asking that fucking question from a place of complete insecurity. And therefore, you are saying it out loud and the insecure thoughts are what he hears. Oh, she's unlovable. She's not enough. Yeah, fuck off. That's how they react, because it's your thinking while you're saying that shit, darling. So don't blame him for blowing up at you and being cold. You did that with your shitty thoughts. Guys, you've got to understand when they're cold, when they blow up, it's because you were thinking something shit while you asked the question. What was the shit you were thinking? What propelled you, Alexis Cardona 72, to say something fucking stupid like, are you okay? I bet you it was something like what I just said. Was it? I know it was, because that's what he reacted to. I'm feeling insecure. I'm feeling like this isn't going where I want it, so I have to ask you if you're all right, because I'm scared this isn't going the way I want it to go. And I'm wondering why you're acting the way you are, and I want to control everything, and it's not hurrying up as fast as I want. I need to ask. I need to do something in the 3D rather than just a fucking assuming in your mind that he loves you and everything's fine. Get it? I never knew what self-concept was before Loz. I'll never go a day without affirming for me again. Wonderful, Lisa. Yay! Yes, guys, it's just your thinking. It's not an activity. It's thinking. Once I get a debit card, I'll do a call now that I have a job. Wonderful, Cindy! Oh, I can't wait to meet you. You've been on so many lives. I was affirming every day and at his house. I thought I was just being nice to ask. Why are you being nice? I need to fix people and do things and be nice. Are you doing overgiving? Are you doing people pleasing? What are you doing? Might be a stupid question. No, nothing's a stupid question. But can you manifest on other people's behalf? Yes, guys. I do it all the time. all the fucking time. Just assume for them. This thing works out in their favour. They don't have to pay that bill. They're feeling so much better now. They're the healthiest they've ever been, etc. I do it for my cat, my friends, my family. Loz, do you have an idea when the most recent lives will be posted? I've been waiting for those. Oh, sorry, darling. I just posted 2 today. I'm posting 2 more in a minute or 3 more in a minute. There's about 15 I have to catch up on. Okay, sorry, guys. Kind of nervous. What are you nervous about? What, you think I'm going to shout at you? I don't shout at everyone, guys. I just shout at you if you haven't sent me enough fucking information for the call. I started writing down all my manifestations. When they come in, builds me up. Yes, guys, when you start manifesting shit consciously and you're seeing what you're creating, write it down in a little manifestation journal to big yourself up that you are that fucking powerful. Yes, please. Good idea. Congrats, Loz. What are you congratsing me about? His name is John. What are we talking about? What are you congratsing me about? I get a jewellery holder, i.e. a paper towel holder, went into a thrift store and found 2 of them. What? Oh, you were trying to get a jewellery holder, so you found a paper towel holder? Yes, good idea. Why do we get all these birds before land when we don't care about, even when we're persisting with self-concept and SP? It's because you haven't got rid of the old story about your SP, darling. So your self-concept's working, but your old story is still hanging around, that's why. Cute girl. Oh, thanks. What time at where you at? It is 10:21 in the morning. My SP told me yesterday she forgives me and wants to have a drink. A lot of flirting, so crazy. Oh, wonderful, Randy. Well, then what are you feeling lonely for? Big yourself up that you did that. You manifested that, so keep going and work on you. And walk in there imagining you're a fucking king. And she loves you. And she's saying that because she loves you and she always did. Okay? I was seriously doing everything you said to do and hadn't stopped. Okay, darling, well then, he's just turning up as the old version still. If it's not you, and you have been affirming, and you have been doing the work, it's just the old him showing up. You've got to be patient and not react to the old him. It's really, really hard, I know. But you've really, really got to try to not react to the old version, the Frankenstein's monster you created, when it turns up. I know it's hard, guys, but you've got to try to not react to it. Just wait for it to change. Go and revise it, darling. Everything that just happened. I was saying that SP made me blush today, himself too, after so long. I'm on cloud 9 and my self-concept too. What? I was saying that SP made me blush today and himself too after so long, so I'm on cloud 9 and my self-concept too. What happened? He made you blush, or he said, what? I don't understand that one, but it sounds good. How else can we live in the end if we're married to our SP? What else can we do? You mean you're actually married to them, or you're imagining you're married to them? You can imagine your 30th wedding anniversary, imagine your honeymoon, imagine just sitting watching Netflix when you're, you know, happy as Larry in your living room with your kids or whatever. Imagine when you're 80 sitting on a porch together in rocking chairs. Is that what you mean, darling? The scenes you're trying to think of? Is that what you're talking about? I've been affirming that SP likes his or her body the way it is, but yeah, maybe I can't change that. Yes, you can. Oh, you mean them wanting to be a girl or a guy? Well, no, I think you're born that way. So no, I don't think you can. It's like trying to change someone to not be gay. It's not possible. Don't know. Honestly, darling, I don't know what to do about that situation. Do you think people can manifest us? Just want your opinion. You're in their reality, yeah. They're in over there in their reality, manifesting you. You're in your reality, manifesting them. Okay? My SP texted me today. It was a quick combo, but it's movement. He can't stop thinking about me. Yay, Shay Fritz. Good for you, darling. Keep going, doing whatever you were doing because it's working. I affirm everything in my life is perfect. Will every single issue eventually get better? Well, if you say that, then it will. Any more questions, guys? Well, thanks for sharing the video, darling. So, guys, if you don't follow me, do follow me. I go live twice daily, and I will be going live on Friday in the Facebook group. I do save all these lives in the Facebook group. I'm slowly catching up. There's like 115 put in there, and I'm up to 97 or something today. So do go watch these lives back in Manifest Space, Live Space, with Space Laws. And if you invite other Facebook friends to the group that aren't in the group yet, when I hit 1,000 members of the Facebook group, I'm going to give someone free coaching who's invited their friends, okay? So, guys, please do come and join me there. I wanted to say so many things petty to him, but I've stopped and said affirmations instead. Good for you, Grace. I know it's really hard sometimes when you want to say a petty thing, but it's just kind of a place of hurt. It's just because you're hurt. Don't do it. Trust me, I used to do all that shit. So the pettiest shit. I used to be so good at just, because I'm quite good at reading people, I could nail someone's real insecurities like that, and I could say like, if you want me to be nasty, I can say the nastiest shit to someone in 2 seconds because I can read them so well. And I used to do that and really hurt people because I could just say one little thing and it'd be like a dagger, right? Don't do that, darling, because it's just coming from a place of I'm hurt and you've hurt me, so I'm going to say this nasty, petty thing. Affirm instead. Why is it taking so long for my manifestations to come true? Darling, because you're not assuming it's here already. You're not stepping into the state that you are that already. You're thinking it's something that comes about. You're not assuming it's here already. I don't know what to tell you. Who have you been watching? Live in your mind, it's already here. If it's already here, why is it coming true? It is true. I am that. I am married. I am a girlfriend. I am a millionaire. I am now. Guys, you've got to stop looking at this 3D and think, when's it going to come true? Well, you've got to imagine it's already true. That's how you get it. Get that? Believe you have received it and you will. Have you believed you've received it? Well, no, you haven't. And your question is saying it hasn't come true yet. That is the key to all manifesting, guys. It doesn't say that for no reason in the fucking Bible. It says it over and over and over and over. It's trying to tell you that's how you manifest. That's how you create. Believe you have received it and you will. Have blind faith. Have faith in the unseen. Are you doing that? Or are you looking at the 3D and going, it's not coming true, why not? Help me. Go and watch all my lives, darling, if you're really lost. Okay? Or if you want to just know the very, very basics of manifesting, go to my TikTok and watch How to Manifest Properly, the series. It's got a black heading. It's towards the bottom of the page. It's about 13 videos in 13 parts. Any more questions, guys? I've been affirming for my co-workers to talk to me more, and they all talk to me, even the chefs. Oh, wonderful, Cindy. Good for you, darling. How do I manifest someone new if I don't have an SP? You can write a perfect man or woman checklist, darling. Every quality you want in that person. They look like this. They talk like this. They act like this. They treat me this kind of way. Write it all down. I've done this twice before. Once I actually wrote it all down. The person turned up, but I forgot to put their values. I put too much about they're this kind of character. Like they have this kind of job. But I didn't put enough about they treat me beautifully. And they love me. Okay? That's the most important stuff. The values you want them to have, how you want them to treat you. Write it all down and just affirm that they're yours. And they will come about. Trust me, I've done it twice. Okay? First time I did it writing down. Second time I just affirmed. Okay? That's how you do it. And then every night, sleep in your bed as if that person's there. They're in the bed next to you. You are coupled up. Be in the energy and the state of coupled at all times. I remember you asking for affirmations this. Well done. Oh! About Cindy going to work? Yes. Because you're too focused on the timeline. Just live in the end only. Yes. Who's saying that? What are we answering? Okay, I need to hear that. Good. Do you have any tips on letting go of the timeline? Yes, let go of the timeline. Guys, you've got to imagine it's here already. You guys are so obsessed with the time. Okay? Shall I read you the quote I read yesterday in the live because it's the only thing I can think of to read to you guys who are so obsessed with the fucking time. This is Neville. The time it takes your assumption to become fact, your desire to be fulfilled, out here, is directly proportionate to the naturalness of your feeling of already being what you want to be, of already having what you desire. So the longer it takes you to think you have it already, the longer it will fucking take. Have you convinced your subconscious mind that it's here already? You clearly haven't. Because you're worrying about the fucking time. Oh, this is taking too long. Where is he? Why hasn't he turned up yet? Because you're looking out here and not living up here. I don't know what to say to you guys who are so obsessed with the time. You're fucking it up by even talking about the timeline. You're telling your subconscious mind it's not here and it goes, oh, we're working to make it so, but now we'll stop because apparently it's not even here. I thought it was here already. I'm fucking confused. Lots, can you elaborate a little more on all the unwanted birds before land, even though persisting self-concept SP? It's because you haven't dropped the old story about your specific person or the old version of them in your mind. They can't turn up in your reality if you have old beliefs of them not wanting you. If you have old stories and fears and images and scenes popping in your mind about the breakup. If you have an old version of them in your mind, but they're this kind of person, they're stubborn, they won't want to get back together with me because they're so stubborn. They do whatever they want. And, you know, he's pissed off with me. He won't forgive me. He's angry about what happened. All that shit, that old story about what happened, about them. You need to get rid of all of that. Until such time as you get rid of that, you'll just get birds. Birds, birds, birds. Guys coming out the woodwork give you attention because your self-concept's improved, but you haven't changed this old fucking story. You need to get rid of it and focus on the new story. He's like this to me. He treats me this way. He's this kind of guy. The breakup never fucking happened. And focus on that. That's why, darling. Okay? All right, guys. I've really got to go because I've been on here forever. God, it's 10:30 already. How long have I been on here? Oh, maybe I haven't been on here that long. He only has the chance with me if he treats me like the dream woman I am to him. Yes, well, darling, that's up to you. Guys, you seem to think they've got a choice in the matter of how they treat you. They treat you how you feel about you. If they're treating you like shit, well, clearly you don't think you're a dream woman. Sorry. Guys, people only react to your thinking about yourself. If people are turning up in your reality and you're saying, I'm a queen, I'm a dream woman, and then people are treating you like shit, well, clearly your subconscious doesn't believe you're a dream woman, and it's still got old shitty negative thoughts from childhood about you not being a fucking dream woman, and then they'll reflect that to you. So you can say that all you like, this feigned kind of I'm a queen, dream woman bullshit, but you're not actually really believing it in your mind that you are, and you're sending out thoughts, I'm not lovable, I'm not enough, while you're saying, I'm a queen. So a lot of people come on my calls and go, all my self-concept's great, I'm great. I'm great. I've worked on it all. And by the end of the call, they're in floods of fucking hysterical tears because I've got underneath all the bullshit of this dream woman persona they keep putting out there that's absolute and utter fake crap. Because if it was real, the person wouldn't be treating you like shit. Guys, my bullshit meter is on fire. I call bullshit on that statement. If you really believed you were the dream woman, he would be there treating you like that. Think about that. How do you fully let go of your manifestations? You don't have to. Who fucking told you that? Some idiot. You've been watching some LOA person say, let go. Guys, you have to persist, persist, persist until it hardens into fact. Have you done that? Are you doing that? Letting go doesn't fucking work. Letting go of the old story, yes. Letting go of the old version of them, yes. Letting go of the old story about you, yes. But not the manifestation. Stop watching any fucking idiot who tells you to do that. They're a moron. Do you believe? Believe what, darling? Yes. Are you sure what? Your voice is so cool. Oh, thanks. The chat's finally working for me. Oh my God, haha. What? Oh, so the chat wasn't working? Is this staged? What do you mean staged? What are you talking about? Slow down, babe. Oh, that's how I talk. Fuck off if you don't like it. How do you fully let go of me? Oh, I saw that one. Just keep going. Don't focus so much on it. And I know it's hard, but focus on the good. Yes. I'm manifesting that he can't stop thinking about me and he's obsessed over me. Yes, Alexis, but what the fuck are you doing about you? I ask you. So many of you are concentrating too much on them. It's just astounding to me after you've been watching me for so long. I despair. I got rid of my KP. What's your KP? Gosh, you've got to stop abbreviating. I don't know what you're talking about. Not falling for it. What, not falling for what, darling? If you could just come here to spread hate, why are you here? You just be on lives to be hateful and get attention. What's wrong with you? Go away. I've been affirming a new story, still getting all these birds for land that I don't care about. That's all right, guys. It takes a while for the 3D reality to catch up. It's a shadow. It's delayed. Just be patient. How do you feel about psychic readings? Guys, look, they're only reflecting your thinking, just like everyone else, like a tarot reader, a psychic, etc. However, if they're actually speaking to spirit, then that's really different if they're a medium. Most psychics aren't. But if they can actually tell you stuff from your past and shit about, because apparently they're talking to your granddad and stuff, I mean, I think that's absolutely real. Because I've got spirit in this house. I had spirit in my last house. Okay, I've seen spirit. So those people, yeah, but other people are just reflecting your thinking just like everyone else, okay? Waiting patiently. Oh, hi, Nicole. In the meantime, started greeting myself as your honour in the mirror. Yes! Good idea. I love it. Yes, darling. So they say your honour in America, don't they? In Australia, they say your worship. It's weird. That's amazing. I had mad health improvements. My consultant was so shocked, lol. What are we talking about, Lisa? Oh, excellent. You're delusional. Oh, okay, well, fuck off, darling. I affirmed earlier my guy was humble. He literally just texted me, I'm a humble guy. What? I love it when they parrot it back. Word for fucking word. It's the craziest shit. Okay, KP is like small bumps on your legs and arms. Laugh my ass off. Oh, is it? Oh, I didn't know. You got rid of it? Good for you. Troops, what are we talking about? What books do you recommend? Where are they? Not that. Not this. I can't find my book. I recommend anything by Neville Goddard or Florence Scovel Shinn. I do have a video on my TikTok about this, guys. Manifestation books to read. It's probably halfway down the page. It's black and white with a red heading. Okay? Anything about law of assumption. Neville Goddard or Florence Scovel Shinn, especially Neville. My blood work had really low inflammation. I was there to discuss new treatments, but don't need to... What, Lisa? Don't need to... What? Oh, what's the rest of it? Well, that's brilliant, darling. So you don't have to have the new treatments? Is that what you're saying, Lisa? Amazing. Try to see the rest. That's amazing. I had mad health improvements. My consultant was so shocked. Okay, darling, keep going. Whatever you're affirming for your health, darling, it's working. Keep fucking going, Lisa. I beg you. Okay? Well done, darling. You look absolutely beautiful, lady. Could you say... Oh, I don't read things out. But it's disappeared quickly. Oh, good, darling. I have been manifesting my YouTube career, waiting patiently, but I've been seeing angel numbers. Oh, well, darling, well, you're just manifesting angel numbers. That's great, but why are you trying to manifest angel numbers? Why don't you just manifest your YouTube career? Darling, angel numbers aren't real. They don't mean anything. They just mean what you think they mean. They are literally your reticular activating system filtering out all other numbers because you're focusing on that number and it will show you that number over and over and over and over and over and you're giving it meaning. Doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean your YouTube career is coming anytime soon. Just means you saw a fucking number. Please don't do that. Please just manifest your YouTube career by saying the following. I am everyone's favourite YouTuber. Fashion YouTuber. Beauty YouTuber. Comedy YouTuber. Whatever. That's how I manifested this account. I said, I am everyone's favourite manifestation TikToker. And within a week, I had 1,000 people. And within 2 weeks, I had clients and I wasn't even offering client calls. Okay. I just stepped into the state of being everyone's favourite, most loved, most popular, hottest, blah, 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 whatever word you want to use. TikToker. You can use that for YouTube. Okay? Imagine your subscribers going up. Imagine people offering you paid deals, sponsorship. Okay? Imagine you've got so many client sponsorship things in your email that your email is overflowing that you can't keep up. Imagine that, darling. Visualize all the people commenting on your posts, on your Instagram about how good your YouTube is, or on your Facebook, or on your YouTube, all the comments. Imagine all the likes. Have a statement like a pitch. I had a YouTuber on a client call with me the other day trying to build up her YouTube from 41,000 subscribers. And I was saying to her, why are you asking me? I've only got 11,000 after a couple of months. But she'd been at YouTube for 5 years. And I said to her, come up with a pitch statement as if I was a producer of a television show. And I'm on Netflix. I'm at Netflix and I'm the producer. And you have to walk in as the director or the writer, giving me the pitch of your show. Give me the pitch of your YouTube. I am everyone's favourite beauty, most relatable, lovable, realist beauty YouTuber. Okay, something like that. What are the adjectives you would use to describe yourself, why people would love you so much and want to watch you? Have a pitch like that. My YouTube is so popular because I'm so relatable, lovable, and real. I'm everyone's favourite, blah, blah, blah. Or I'm the most popular comedy YouTuber because everyone thinks I'm so relatable, so this, so that. And then people will start parroting that back to you and feeling that way about your channel. Okay, darling? I want to book an appointment with you. Oh, wonderful, darling. Just DM me, guys. If you want an appointment with me, just DM me in the TikTok. through the message button or go to the Facebook group Manifest Live with Loz and send me a private message through DM, through Messenger. I want to book with you. Yes, do, darling. Just my DMs. Send me your time zone. Don't need to change them. I'm basically going into remission. Oh, wonderful, Lisa. Yes, darling. That's the best news I've heard all day. Oh, wonderful, darling. Keep going. Okay, whatever you're doing is working. Just affirm for that health. Affirm your body is healing itself daily. Okay? Hey, I'm talking to this guy. I wanted to know if manifesting a text call from him was too crazy or... No, it's not too crazy, darling, but also affirm for the relationship. Affirm he's your boyfriend already. Affirm he loves talking to you. He's blowing up your phone. He can't go a day without texting you. Okay? Just affirm that. I've been going out and having fun and being around great people and manifesting. Good, Alexis. Good. Focus on you. Wow, I didn't come here. Wow, why didn't I come here sooner? Oh, thanks, Sylvia. Just follow me, darling. I go live twice daily and you never know when. It's nighttime US and morning time UK, but it's around client calls, so you never know exactly what time. And if you go to the Facebook group, you can watch all these lives back. There's 97 lives in there now, and I'm adding some more today. There should be about 115 by the end of the week. You can watch them all back in the videos section of the page and you can ask questions. The fact that I love myself so much. Wonderful, Alexis. Keep going. It's true I manifested angel numbers and now they've become an assumption and I see them all the time. Well, fucking stop that. Guys, who wants angel numbers when you can have your manifestation? Do you want the fucking numbers or do you want the thing you want? All you're doing is manifesting the number or the sign. Please stop doing that. How to manifest not working 9 to 5, financial freedom. Have you seen my video about manifesting money? I love being financially free. I'm a money magnet. I love being financially free. Okay, I love being financially free. Money comes to me out of the blue. I'm a money magnet. I just breathe and I make money. Start saying those, darling. My consultant couldn't believe my blood work. I was there as priority. I was that ill, but didn't. Total 360, but did a 360. My consultant couldn't believe my blood work. I was there as a priority. I was that ill, but did a 360. Oh my God, Lisa. Holy shit. How long ago we have our call and you started really affirming for your health? A couple of weeks now? Darling, I'm so proud. Keep going. Whatever you're doing is working. Whatever you're affirming and thinking about your body is working. Keep doing it, I beg you. Okay? And I'm going to affirm for you too. I love that something always resonates for me with all your lives. Oh, good, Janet. I affirmed my SP thought I was amazing. Then he called me amazing randomly. Oh, wonderful, Brianne. I've been waking up and telling myself I'm a queen, I'm a bad bitch, and I get everything I want. Good, Alexis. But work on your core childhood shit as well. Just saying you're a queen, you're a bad bitch doesn't do really much if you haven't worked on that crap from childhood. That's why a lot of people come to me from Sammy, because we're going, I'm the baddest bitch. Well, great. What have you done about changing your childhood shit? Saying you're a bad bitch is not going to do shit. Because that's the stuff that will trigger you to cause an argument with your SP where you say, are you okay? It's your childhood stuff. You could say you're a queen all fucking day, but it's not going to stop those triggers. You need to stop the triggers, guys, that cause you to have arguments, that cause you to feel insecure, that cause you to say, are you all right? Or like me, what's wrong with you? Childhood triggers. You need to affirm against those more than saying I'm a queen. I love that you're doing that, but that's not fixing the shit in your subconscious. Okay, guys? Oh my God, yay. All right, I booked a trip to Hawaii with a bunch of friends next week. Oh, wonderful. I love Hawaii. Can I book an appointment? I obviously need it. You're the best. Yes, darling, book another one. Just send me a DM. How much is it to book an appointment with you? Guys, it's 110 US for half an hour. Okay? It normally goes for longer. You just DM me and you send me the backstory of what you're trying to manifest and I analyze it for the shitty subconscious thinking because the thing I need the most, not just the story of what you're trying to manifest, I need the story of your childhood. That's the thing I need. Okay? More than anything. Lots of people don't send it to me and I get really annoyed. Okay? And then I analyze it and I give you an action plan to get your shit. 110 US, guys. Just DM me. I love you, Loz. Oh, but Joseph Allard just posted a video about letting go. Yes, because he talks about it the way that Neville's talking about it, but the way Joseph talks about it is different than the way Neville talked about it. I don't know why Joe does this. I don't think Joe... Look, Joe and I have different opinions on this. Joe talks about dropping the seed. What Neville means by that is drop it and don't dig it up. He doesn't mean never fucking think about it ever again in your lifetime. And if he does, it's because Neville was such a Zen master manifester, he could think of it once, visualize something once, and never have to visualize it again because he stepped into the state of being that already all the time. Can you guys do that? If Joe can do it and Neville could do it, great. But I don't think half of you can do that. If you can be in the state all fucking day and only affirm for it once, fucking come on here and teach people. But I'm telling you right now, Joe's saying that because he can do it. Most people can't just drop it. Most people can't just let it go and let it come about without fucking thinking negative thoughts about it all goddamn day. Try it and see what happens. But trust me when I say most of you will have negative thoughts about the situation and why it isn't here yet most of the fucking time while you're waiting for it to come about, while you've let it go. What Neville meant was let go of the old story, let go of your old thoughts about it, drop the seed and persist. Persist is the complete opposite of letting go. So I don't know why Joe keeps banging on about that. Maybe he's trying to get some LOA people to watch his channel. I've no idea. Okay, guys, please do. I go live twice daily. Oh, I'm losing connection. And please do send me a DM if you want one-to-one coaching with me. And please do go to the Facebook group, Manifest Live with Loz. There's a link in my bio. When I hit 1,000 people in the group, I will give someone who has invited their friends to the group a free coaching session. So go to the group, join it, answer a few questions so I know you're not a spammer, and invite your friends that are into manifestation, or even just friends who aren't, who might want to learn about this, who want their exes back, want to manifest money, etc. Get them in the group. They can ask questions in the forum. So guys, if you're going to go to the group, you've got to ask questions in the forum. I can't approve questions, only success stories and stuff about the coaching, okay, and encouragement posts, but the questions have to go in the forum that I post every Monday. That's got a Neville Goddard quote, okay? And you can watch all the lives back. There's over 97 lives in there at the moment and some lives on Facebook, and I go live in Facebook every Friday now. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later. Bye.